What it is, what it do, cyber world. Welcome to the Ash Said It Show. I'm your host, Ash Brown. I appreciate all of the love and the support. Over 1,700 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this is possible without you guys, so I thank you so very, very much. And yes, we are in October still, but we're on the heels and things are about to end. But if you didn't already realize, it's also Hunger Awareness Month. What better way to celebrate the end of a wonderful month than with an amazing brand that is embracing the community. Today we have with us President and CEO of Kielbasa Provision Company, Michael Kiolbassa. Hey, Michael.
Hi, Ash. How are you?
I am great. How are you today?
Great. I'm thrilled to be sitting here talking with you today. Thank you for having me.
Michael, how did the company actually start?
Well, it's a great question, Ash. My grandfather, Rufus Kiolbassa, and his wife, Juanita, my grandmother and grandfather started our company in 1949. And it's kind of funny, our last name, Kielbasa, is the Polish word for sausage. And so I guess we were butchers or sausage makers back in the old country. And they had some recipes, some family recipes that they wanted to commercialize and sell to all their friends. And so that's how they started our business back in 1949. My grandfather passed away at an early age. And my dad took over the company and really helped grow it significantly during the 60s. I joined it in the late 80s and have been with it ever since.
Now, a lot has happened in the last 2 years for everyone, Michael. We've all been affected by this pandemic. How did you adjust as a company? How did the company adjust to COVID?
When COVID was starting to enter our consciousness, this was back in January and February of 2020, we formed a COVID task force internally. These were some great mid-level leaders in our company that, and I just said, look, do whatever you think we need to do to protect our team, because that's the first thing we had to do is protect our team members. Yeah. It's hard to be in business if your team members are sick. Protecting them was paramount. We are very early on in putting in precautions internally in the inside the plants and putting up partitions and bringing in masks and bringing in face shields. We started paying our team members an extra $2.50 an hour just to try to encourage them to be safe and to come into work. We started bringing in lunches every day so that they wouldn't have to go off-site to eat. And then we started bringing in groceries and putting together grocery gift boxes kind of for them to take home to their families so that they could minimize the number of times they had to go to the grocery store. And that was very important because we sell to retailers and club stores across the country, and orders from those retailers and club stores started to come in very heavy because people were shopping so much to stay at home and eat at home. So it was I give a lot of credit to that task force of great leaders in our company that really, were very, very much ahead of a lot of our peers in keeping our team members safe.
I love to hear that, Michael. I tip my hat to you guys.
10 years ago, I kind of had an epiphany, really started to focus on the culture of our company and really building a world-class culture. I am grateful for the work that we have done to help. We've got a very strong purpose for existing, which is to enrich the lives of others. And we've got a very strong set of core values that we really put at the forefront of everything we do. And it's guided us for many, many years, but especially over the last 10 years, as we have really tried to put our team members first and foremost and really create a great, safe, and empowering work environment for them. And it's actually helped drive our growth significantly over the last 10 years. I love what Herb Kelleher once said. He said, if you take care of your people will take care of your customers, and your customers will take care of your shareholders. In that order, you got to take care of your people.
Let's go into, Michael, what are some of the varieties that you guys offer of the different meats? I mean, it's a laundry list of stuff, and you guys are a little bit everywhere now.
Yeah, we make a lot of different products. We make our primary, we started out making smoked sausage years and years ago. And we make lots of varieties of smoked sausage now. We make our traditional Polish-style sausage. We make an all-beef smoked sausage, several varieties of it. We put inclusions like jalapenos and cheese in our product now. And one of the fastest-growing items we make is an organic beef sausage, which is an all grass-fed, all organic. It's grass-fed, grass-finished beef. It's made with all organic spices. And we sell it, I think we sell it in Costco. Well, I know we sell it in Costco in your area, and I know we sell it in Publix as well. And it's really a great product. We also make a dry-cured bacon that we sell. And dry-cured bacon is different than normal bacon out there in that it's not pumped with water. And so this is hand rubbing the spices onto the belly, and then we let it cure for several days. And it's really a very hearty and satisfying bacon. I know nobody's really ever had bad bacon, but this is really, really, really good bacon.
I can't recall anyone ever complaining about bacon, Michael. I cannot.
Right.
I can't think of anyone complaining about bacon.
Exactly. And then we make a Mexican-style chorizo that is wonderful. I don't know. I'm not sure if you can find it in the Atlanta area, but it's fantastic product. And obviously, all these products you can find on our website if you want to order off the website. But we make a lot of products.
Now, why has giving back become so important to your brand?
It really starts with my grandfather and my dad. As a young man growing up, and I never knew my grandfather, but I did see my dad, and I would go work at the plant, on weekends and, during summers and holidays. And I never saw my dad turn away anyone who was looking for a donation. And, sometimes there were churches that came in looking for a donation. Sometimes it was schools or band boosters or little leagues. Sometimes it was people trying to, they were doing a fundraiser for a family member or a friend that was, having a hard time or maybe having to pay some medical bills. And Dad would never turn anyone down. And it just made a huge impression on me. And so as we grew as a company, I wanted to continue to keep that spirit alive and figure out how we could continue to do that. And when the pandemic hit, we saw firsthand the challenges that food insecurity bring to so many people out there. And San Antonio was actually the poster child for it when there was a picture of the line at our food bank to pick up groceries. It just went on for miles and miles. I think it was on the front page of the New York Times. And so I went to my cousin, Wendy, who runs our community enrichment program, and I said, let's figure out a way to create something that we can specifically make. This isn't product that's left over or short dated or something we can't sell. Let's make a specific product that we can donate to food banks across the country to help with food insecurity. And so we now make 10,000 pounds of this sausage. It's a fantastic product. You can't buy in the grocery stores because we want it to be special. But it's an all-pork smoked sausage that is very high in protein. And we donate 10,000 pounds a month now to food banks across the country. In fact, I think we just got through donating a couple of thousand pounds, or maybe it was 4,000 pounds to the Atlanta Food Bank recently. So it's a big part of our purpose to enrich the lives of others, and it's just it kind of gives us puts meaning to our work every day.
Yes. Amazing, amazing. You're certainly carrying on the traditions of your descendants, your ancestors that came before you, and I'm sure that they are well and proud of you, the whole team.
Well, I hope so. I mean, we're very fortunate to be able to do this. We thank all of our customers, obviously, for giving us the ability to be able to do this. We couldn't do it without great customers and great brand ambassadors.
Yes. Now, Michael, to kind of shift things, we're well into football season, all right? Tailgating, it's back. So we're able to tailgate a little bit more, maybe not in the numbers that we were doing previously, but we're getting into a groove of tailgating. So I want to talk about some of those favorite kielbasa recipes that people can be sharing with their loved ones.
Yeah, well, this is absolutely my favorite time of the year, and I think October is my favorite month of the year, and for good reason. We grew up tailgating, and sausage is such a great tailgating food because you can put it on the grill. Our product is fully cooked, so you're just really heating it up, and then you can put it on a bun. We in South Texas, we like to wrap it in a flour tortilla and put a little mustard, or you can put pico de gallo, or you can spice it up however you want. And that's just a great basic tailgate recipe. We also make these, or we don't make, but when I'm tailgating, I make these sausage kebabs, which are just like shish kebabs, except they've got sausage on them, cut into pieces and put on a skewer. It's a great way to kind of do a little bit different twist on shish kebab. There's our chorizo is great with chili. Chili con queso is what we call it here in South Texas. It's just basically Velveeta cheese melted in a pot with some Rotel tomatoes, and then you take some of our cooked chorizo and you put it in there, and it is fantastic. In fact, if you want to get really crazy, you can take a sausage wrapped in a tortilla and dip it into the chili con queso.
Michael, you're making me hungry now. I'm hungry.
Yeah, lots of things. And then obviously you can take the bacon and wrap it with wrap a jalapeno and some cream cheese, wrap it around some bacon, or wrap that bacon around that and grill that. That's always a great crowd pleaser. So lots of different recipe ideas.
I love that. Now, Michael, if people want to get more information on the brand, of course, if they want to go ahead and get that stuff shipped to the house, regardless of where they're at, if they want to get it shipped to the house, and also if they want to follow you on social media, where do they need to go?
Yeah, it's great. So, Kielbasa smoked meats is what you want to Google or look for on Instagram or Facebook, Pinterest. We're on all those platforms. And so look for Kielbasa smoked meats, and you should find us. We've got lots of recipes, lots of fun, engagement on there. And Aaron, who runs our social media, is fantastic and loves to chat with people online. So we're always looking to engage people online.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate you. A huge shout and congratulatory, vibes to you and the whole team doing amazing work, and also being able to reach out to people. We love that. We love seeing that, and continue doing great things.
Thank you, Ash. I love being on your program, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week.
Oh, thank you. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do. You look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.